Sorry folks, I'm just trying to sort myself out here. I have tobacco in all in my hand. What a crack of a day out in Dublin. That's just cracked. Steady, how are you, bro? Hope you're well. He's having this weather over in England as well, Eddie. You're only across the water anyway, aren't you, Liverpool, so I'd say so. No, we had rain here yesterday. What's the story, Richard? How are you, bro? Paul, what's the crack? Bro, how are you? Good weather as well, yeah. Standing in the light of the room, I got my everything you had to break is to restart it. I never been two kids just still school, dressed in their Garda uniform. The rain was needed in the gardens. Oh, definitely yesterday, Paul, yeah. We got a bit of rain, so that'll do us. We'll have the government back out again saying, cut down on your water usage. Loud out bollocks. Don't be out hosing your car. Watering your garden. What's the story, Ulick? Some weather in Dublin, isn't it? Asmal, how are you? Lady Bear? Tim, we're in for the Irish. Double tap the screen, folks, share it out. See what's happening around Dublin today. How are you, Bobby? Hotman, how are you? How we say shit? It was a bit late running in. I got a letter in my door this morning how many penalty points I picked up for my car crash. 2 penalty points, it's not bad. I thought it was going to be 3, tell you the truth. I think I'm only provisional licensed driver, so 3 hours 6, I think. The next one would have been banned. How fuck is this shit? Bonga, how are you, house? There, Joe, how are you? Cannonball, what's the crack? Robert? 3. Lots of love to the Irish people, nice one. John Adams. The crowd seems to be liking it anyway.
Seguimos, vamos, ya está. Es muy miércoles, me parece. Bueno, quiero que vengan dos más.
From Argentina.
Everybody close. Porque esta canción es para que bailemos juntos. Así que, déjame ahí. Y hagan palmas.
How are you, Maureen? Beautiful day in Dublin City. Ah, it's gorgeous. Ukraine, he has what's called an Argentinian flag in front of him. What's the story, Aaron? How are you, bro? Maureen, sorry. My bad. So my Irish is so bad. I was on TikTok a couple of months back, and this girl called Maeve came in. You know how to spell Maeve? M-E-D-B. And I used to call her Med-B. That's how bad my Irish was. Because she said to me one day, you know, Mousey, that name is Maeve in Irish. I used to call her Med-B. I'm dropping stuff here. Zoom out. Yeah, nice sub share, folks. It's a busy enough day today. Just the first one there. Can't even understand the language that's being spoken on my own streets. Smack at one of these buses anyway. How are you, education? Casper, what's the crack? Poor horses. Say that shit well. Have to end that keep some way. How are you, Plots? Mark Hill. Hall, how are you? Sorry, bro. Mark Hall, how are you? There, what's the story? Now this shite's working around. It's happening here as well, there though. I was heading into town the other day and I looked across the road. It's just what's the name of the estate? It's down there doing drumming anyway. Columbanus estate, and you have a playground in there. And sitting on the swings were two foreigners. There was no even kids in the playground. Two foreigners swinging on the swings. About 20 or 25 years old. Both men. Where's the strip club? There used to be one across the road here, and now that went to it years ago. Shiting anyway. I think it was €70 for the dance. Fuck that, I'm paying somebody €70 to dance in front of me. How are you, Rhonda? Jamirez, how are you? Funks is all that I say. Does anybody know any hotels? That's the question I wanted to ask when he got off the Lewis. Does anybody know any hotels that I can walk in? Because a lot of these iPad centres, they're using the excuse that I was on private land or something, they might try to get me arrested. But in a hotel, I'm not sure if you can use it over here in Ireland, but I know in the UK, it's a C3. So you can actually walk in there until they tell you to move, that's when you can move. But at least you can walk in and get a few photographs. Here's the Liffey today. Nice and calm. There's the round with gypsies out in the parole. This man here on the bridge, he's out every day and he puts all the money towards the kids' donations. Doesn't really care about his own life, he says. His son died a good few years ago. He's not married anymore. He's got nothing to live for, he'd just be saying. Other than doing that for the children. It's very sad. Here we are, Sean. What's the story, Pablo? Where am I? Dublin. Dublin's fair city. And down here is the GPO. This is O'Connell Street. How are you, Dublin Muslim? How are you? Some people still on the holidays. Looks like everybody's on their holidays at the moment, isn't it? There's nobody working Dublin. Where else would you be, mousey, huh? Yeah, so I wasn't even reading the comments, sorry there. So does anybody know any hotels in here that I can walk into? That's housing the immigrants. What's the story, Lockery? There only, how are you? Whoever else I've missed. There's a main one behind the Savoy. Is that the one at the top of the road there, is it? Is that actually an old hotel, was it? The one across the road from the Garden Remembrance. Was that an actual hotel back in this day? Make more Irish babies, that's it. Keep on populating the community. See what's down Moore Street first before I go anywhere. They're all dressed like bums. There's the Spire, or whoever's just only tuning in today. That's it, Dragon, it is. It's getting that way. And don't get me wrong, they're building so many houses, so many apartments. But they're saying that the country has no money. How are you, Pat? Ah, it used to be great back in the 90s, it was, Dublin. Especially the nightclubs then. This is Moore Street. How are you, B? Why would there be a what? Why are most of the viewers racist fellas? Nah, they aren't, no man. Nobody's racist here. Not yet. Yeah, they do, like you there. Especially all the Roman gypsies. They love me. Don't wanna fall. Still 1 million times better than London. I'd say so. Like London's been having it for a long time before us. The place does look like Third World when you think about it. All that crap. Especially this street. How are you doing? How are you? He said Dublin was the best country in Ireland. Yeah, there's them all there. Even all the gangsters hang over there, don't they?
Vital, chyba to ten.
That's the story, Dirty Pox. How are you? Welcome to Dublin. again, where's all the crazy immigration? Conor McGregor says. It's just street not explained to you. This street used to be full of people. Now shitting it. The whole place be jam-packed. Stalls be booming. Now look at the business they're doing. They don't fuck all business anymore. It was lovely down here. And it always was jam-packed. The whole street be full of people. Now the women, even they're afraid to work on the stalls. It's all changed to suit the government's narrative. Signing up to the EU was the biggest mistake they've ever made. What's the story, big tips? Name out. What's the crack? Daddy? I walked down the first guard, remembrance. That's all. Look at you side, Russia, Poland, even Spain, Italy. I should they're bringing in 408 immigrants a day into Ireland. They're shipping out about 28 a week. That's after these 28 have been walking around the streets of Dublin already. You just bring them in, let them walk around. There's nothing there to prove what they've done in their own country. $408 a month. It's $408 a week, pal. And they calculate the numbers. Comes out to about average $408 a week. And these are government figures, so what else is being brought in? Who else is sneaked in? We just don't know. Going to be heard in a few years. There'll be more real Irish. At least a lot more people are waking up, that's the main thing. 50,000 came out in the streets. Now the government will cut it down to about 10,000. How is all that? Free paddling sign. See, so rough. I'm not racist at all, you know what I mean? So, when you go say free Palestine, you get what's going on over the country. People are getting bombed, kids are getting unalived, all that kind of stuff. But when they move from a different country, they don't get direct flights to Ireland. They get direct flights into Europe, and then from there into Ireland. They've already got their safety. What do they need to go to Ireland for? At the very start, our government was just handing out money, left, right and centre. And they're still telling people to come across. Woolwich, how are we out? I'll have to go up here now, put on the American accent and try to walk into the place. Free Ireland, don't give a shit about other countries. Ireland first, that's it, pal. We've always said it, we've had our own problems over here, our own problem people. We don't need to bring these people in that have problems. I'm not saying they all have problems. We're not saying they're all extremists either. But once they're extremists, they don't want this Christianity around. This is where the Garden Remembrance was now. This is where the kids got stabbed. We vote needed it. Where the school is here. The red brick with the blue door. I'm there directly across the road there. I ask all English friends, are they Christians? They say no. I know, but we don't want other people coming into our country and preaching a different religion. That's what they're doing on the streets of Dublin. They do usually be around the GPO preaching. But this is a Christian country. Like if we went into different countries and start preaching our Christianity, I wouldn't say we'd last too long. It's the one over here now. I gotta get in. Hello, sir. Is this a hotel?
No.
Oh, it's not a hotel, no?
No.
Oh, thank you, yeah. I just seen the sign outside. They have their cameras and all in there, they do. any more down here?
Yeah, name and phone.
What's in here? It's locked in anyway. Yeah, I noticed in that one up the road there, they had a lot of security cameras as well. Security cameras inside the place, one of the rooms. What's the story here, Obit? Boredom, how are you? Here's all your trees there, look at. That's the garden we remembered to cross the road. I'll show you that before we walk down the road. How are you, Shamrock? Shamrock Sean, how are you? I suppose you know I passed Santa in Dublin 18, lady of air. Dublin 18 Industrial Estate. There's a girl on TikTok, D18 Bulldogs, put it up this morning. This is garden remembrance here now. How are you, Mr. Gold? How are you? Jesus. Love thy neighbour. That looks like another iPass centre there, doesn't it? The one I went over to there a few minutes ago. It's all empty now. And it's just down the road from the other one. How are you, Tina? How are you? Thanks very much. Yeah, it is a lovely day, isn't it? It's a cracker. It was raining yesterday. It's a perfect day for a stroll around. That's an American with a lot of friends from Ireland. Ah, cheers, bro. It must be happening a lot over there as well, is it? In America.
One picture is not me, it's my sister.
You're going to host it now?
Whole street is full of them. Love Dublin. And Dublin loves you. I'd say it is on a bigger scale. But compared to landmass, I think Ireland's one of the biggest. the most coming in to a country this size. You want to bring around 3 million into the country in the next few years. How are you, Jeff? Oh, Joe, I sleep at night, don't worry. Especially when I'm walking around town. So I think the last time I done about 26,000 steps. And that was walking around at the protest in Dublin, and then I had to walk back to the Lewis line. So instead of jumping on at James, I didn't walking back to Stephen's Green. Keeps you fitting anyway. How are you, Barbara? Yeah, I need a push bike, Joe. This that place, Karen's. Ever hear of Karen's? It's an American place. I think you walk in and they give you a load of crap. I wouldn't say it had many lefties going in there, would you? Not too many Karens anyway. Well, you lost now, send the money. The hop on, hop off buses. It's there enough. It's about 20 or 30 euro to jump on them for the day. There's our prices for Flanagan's. Soup of the day, 6.50 roast a day, 15.95. That's not bad, 15.95. A lot of places outside the city charge about 17 euro for that. Yeah, O'Connell Street. There's the Spire. Hoping we might have a bit of action out here today. This lad out here is promoting Christianity in any way. I'll take one, bro.
Thank you, sir. You good, love you, bro. Sorry.
Don't remember the trees. We're losing all our trees, to tell you the truth. Losing all that green area. They're building all over it and they're telling people in the country there's no money. All you see in Dublin now is apartment after apartments, cranes everywhere. And all they are doing is building apartments. And you might as well say they're just posh flats. They aren't houses. Take care, Jay. Ramirez, take care. This is Moore Street. How are you, Brian? Son Leon, how are you? Board is needed. And we eventually come down to that, Brian, you know yourself. The Irish will only stand for so much. Like when I first started doing this, there wasn't many doing it. Now you're talking about 50,000 out in the streets. People are starting to wake up. I wouldn't say there's much going to be down there anyway. Only out for this town over here. We'll have to drop out someday, Paul. Brian. And out to Ballymun, to their protest in Ballymun. Just no car at the moment. I'm a bit lost. I was in a car crash in the M50 on the 11th of last month. The cars wrote off. And then the lads not claiming liability. They said I had no back brake lights. And of course there's no back brake lights now. So they said you need to prove you had back brake lights. How can you prove when the bleeding thing smashed up to bits? The back seats are touching the front seats. So I had to get a bleeding solicitor involved and go to court. Mr. Go, good stuff. There's definitely enough Karens in there, big tips. But to be honest, when I started doing this, my mother wasn't. She was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm out exposing what's going on in the country, exposing what is." But now she gets it all. She understands what I'm doing, and she's 100% by my side. Fine with the Irish to use the shadows to their advantage. Yeah, like the olden days. Nice, Mr. Gold. It's horrible, no character at all. The lives look a bit of character. Yeah, and you see most of those apartments after a couple of years, they did be falling apart. Never get a paint job. Once they've sold it, they don't give. That's it. They don't care about anything else. Then they've got your money. So many of them caffeine drinks ain't good for you either. I know. Sure I know. Not good for you. Yeah, I know, sure, Ireland, I know. That's my bad habit. See, man, speaking a bit of Irish there. Word to the moon, yeah. Sure, I'm already that, haven't I? You should get a bit of housework out of me, huh? Just give me a can of Red Bull. There you go, there's the Hoover.
Quantos anos você tem?
Jamie Vardy has 2 before a breakfast and 5 before dinner, before he goes to bed. Jeez, I couldn't think I could handle 5 before I went to bed.
There's a pennies like.
You awake all night. He's a mad yo for the Red Bull. I know, even the time I had the car crash, the fireman came along, he says, I'll take your, make sure your heart rate isn't too high. And he checked it out, he goes, oh, your heart rate's a little bit too high. Maybe it was because of the crash it gave you a bit of a fright. And I was saying, no, maybe it's the Red Bulls. He says, oh, that's definitely a factor, he said. What's the story, 420? There's your man that questioned me the last time. They're never happy with that Palestinian flag hanging there, see? This woman's selling it. There's the Liffey face. $4.20. I'm not sure about a lift to Cork, yeah. I was supposed to be getting a lift off Boots. But now Giddy was telling me this morning that Boots mightn't be going because he has to get a part for his car. And I won't be here in time or something. I don't know what the story is. But we were supposed to have a lift. You are now son living in Scotland now. It's been destroyed here too, Derek. Yeah, I'm over now. I'm not sure why there's nobody out. I do see people in England doing what I'm doing. They go into hotels and they obviously sit out the questions and stuff like that. Get a few photographs. But I never see anybody in Scotland or Wales even on YouTube. I'm talking about on social media. How's it going, bro? Hope you're keeping well. RW, how are you? In Galway, it's hot here as well. Stabby. I'll put sugar in. I've put sugar down my diet 3.5 weeks ago and I can't believe how good it tastes now. Yeah, I heard that myself, Mustafi. I heard you could, like, I mean, you give up bread and all totally, isn't it? No bread at all. You can have bacon, as much bacon as you want, I think. Well, yeah, you have to cut sugar out of your diet altogether. Oh, I tell you, it's nice and cool here. I was stuck in the heat there, and it shows the famous Irish leprechauns. They're all gone. All the pots of gold are gone. Sure, there's a state in America, I'm not sure now what state it is, but I've seen it on a documentary where they think that there actually is leprechauns over here. The only leprechaun we have here is, he lives in the park, Phoenix Park. Yeah, how are you? True Ireland, how are you? Didn't say hello to you there, sorry. We're getting some weather, aren't we? Are you heading down to Cork? True Ireland. How are you, Emma? Sorry whoever I'm missing there. Tara, how are you? T-H-A-R-D, how are you? Ah, nice one here. Yeah, I have to admit, some of those music videos have kicked off already. Some are getting 1 million views. I think one's hitting 1.2 million. The wild haggis is a rare sweet, yeah, indeed. For anybody that's only tuning in today, that's Trinity College. There you go. That's the main doors of Trinity.
También es verdad que los ingleses allá donde van no es que destaquen por hacer grandes amistades, sino que le preguntan a los argentinos acerca de los ingleses y en general a cualquier persona.
Alright. Transition college, yeah. The lefty college, isn't it? Banging tunes and all day, yeah. Is it not for Oxfam, no? You're saying something about Gaza? Yeah, what's that got to do with Oxfam?
Oxfam has 19 local partners in Gaza at the moment that are trying to provide food, medicine, clean water, get things through the blockade, and at the moment nothing has gotten through for the last 2 months.
And do you bring any of these people over here? Do you bring any of these people over here?
I'm sorry, sir, I actually...
Palestinians? No?
I have to go back to work.
But do you?
I'm kind of new at the job, I'm sorry.
Just asking a simple question. Simple answer. For Gaza? That's not for Oxfam, no?
Well, yeah, it's for Oxfam, but for Gaza.
Why is it not for Oxfam for the Irish people?
I'm sure they're working on that too.
What?
I'm sure they're working on that too.
Well, there's 19, the woman just said to me down there. There's 19 people over in Gaza, is that right?
19 people in Gaza.
19 associated, yourselves are over in Gaza, yeah? But what about the Irish people?
Oxfam do work with Irish people too.
They don't work enough, do they? But you're here promoting Gaza.
I think
Why
we need
don't
to
you-
focus on the government.
But
not
why,
Oxfam.
the government are out of bollocks as well. I agree with that, 100%.
But everyone, we can do better for everyone, not just us. We need better as well, but so do they.
But like I asked that girl the same question. Do you bring these people over here?
No.
No.
We don't have an airport.
This is why I
It's
asked
all
them.
dogs.
This is
They
no.
don't have- they couldn't get if
They
wanted
travel
to.
into another country.
They're not, the
Next
borders are
door.
closed.
Sorry.
The borders are closed.
Ah, the ant. I've seen them at the borders over in, is it Egypt next door to them? Yeah, I've seen them in there. Yeah. So you're just saying that the oak is bombed, but they're in Egypt. You can fly out of Egypt into Europe. You're telling me there's no Palestinian men here?
Okay, well, have a nice day.
I've seen the iPad centres here. See? She won't take any of that shit, will she? That's a man. Like she's on the streets, Finbar. You know, she's promoting, oh, Gaza, Gaza, Gaza. Why didn't she say the homelessness? Why didn't she just promote that? Say, look at these Irish on the streets of Dublin. There's 16,000 on the streets of Dublin. Now, it's Palestine this, Palestine that.
I see trees of green, red roses show.
Distracting her.
I see them grow. Only you.
And I think to myself, how are you, Paddy? Having a foreigner asking Irish people for money to support other foreigners in Ireland. I know. What a day, what a city. How are you, buddy? Nick T, how are you? Forget. That's what you need down here, don't they? It was that Billy Bally. That's what they need down here. Do you think Dublin has changed big time? Ah, it has. I used to love the 90s here. Yeah, the 1990 World Cup, all that, it was all in that era. I started clubbing, I think, around 93, 94.
Yeah.
And I think I stayed, I was clubbing for, going every weekend for about 2002. And I just stopped doing it then. And then the last couple of years I was going with a mate of mine. I only see it probably once a year. And we went off clubbing, but he died recently. Now in Flower, here we go. Late 80s and 90s, best time of our lives. Ah, definitely. Oh, I think in general my family found it tough in the 80s. But the 90s, yeah, we were booming. Once the years got khaki, I was out. Ah, same me, bro, yeah. To be honest, I done one about 8 years ago. I was over in Amsterdam. I said never again, never again.
Like is the color of my true love's hair.
So we have somebody from Dublin singing.
Her lips are light, so rose is fair.
See what his name is.
She's sweetest smile at the jet time.
Fair play to him.
I love the one where I'm cheese.
How are you, Finola? How are you, EJ? Ron, how are you? Oh, it's great to hear the Irish music. That's what it's all about. You come to Ireland, you want to be hearing Irish music and eating Irish food. Like if I went to a different country, like America, I'd want to be eating American food. Don't be going there to eat the same stuff I eat over here. I do that with my hands tied. Distract him a bit there. I never see cuddle on the menu myself, bro. See, sitting down at outside the door. There's Stephen's Green, Stephen's Park, the park. There you go.
Celebrate healthy and happy.
Irish tours.
Alright.
Hi, man.
He wants to eat McDonald's and get like.
Call me fly before. Yeah. Real Irish dresses they were wearing there. Bedliners.
they have check. They have something like they put quiet man. They have something called the quiet man. Then I think, oh my God, it's Leo's gift.
What's this, Emma? Sorry, I went to missing that. I can't remember for sure. It was a long time ago. Hey, Jackie. Merchant. Yeah, Paddy, it's another mini London. It's the way it's getting that way, anyway. Now, see, when you're doing a Trigger podcast, have you got, I missed that there, have you got Maliki and Gavin Pepper on board? Not yet, Paul. To be honest with you, I don't even think Emily's contacted them yet. We're going to try to get Ferg on it as well. Then Michelle, she said she'd jump on, but she hasn't got back to me yet. This is where the government building is, so whoever's in the comments doesn't know. The doll here then. Ismail, how are you? How is all coming in? Evie, how are you? Well, she's not big enough. Probably out in work, Paul. Yeah, there's usually a good few in. It's about 204 watching now at the moment. It's quiet today, alright, but I'll be back in here on Friday for definite. I'll go in and meet with solicitor, so I'll be going live on Friday again. Be after 12 sometime. They're not okay. I'll be there 22nd June sport. Fair play to you, FJ. Good stuff. Yeah, looks like another Palestinian protest down here. Small little one. It's just one and one running around. How is Stacey? Wonder, how are you?
Ça c'est peut-être la sortie ça.
There's the doll there. How are you, Agnes? I'm all good, Agnes. Hope you're well yourself. at this here. T-shirt, please pay for all autism assessment and services. 100%. What's this here? It's RTA, is it?
I tried to get emails. He's there.
What about our own people, look? How are you? What about our own people?
Indeed, this is true.
Like
but
there's
the police-
16,000 on the streets.
You are quite right. And if they didn't spend all that money on arms that they just spent on American arms, 40 million, there would be more for the people on the streets. Yeah, I agree with you. They're doing a very bad job.
Yeah.
But at the moment, these poor, unfortunate people are in a worse situation.
I agree they're in a bad situation, but do you not think they've gone from that country to another country and seeked asylum already before they came here?
Well, I'm just so very sorry for them, which is why I'm here anyway. And I wish
Right.
our government would do something. And of course, I never forget.
Well, make sure we don't vote these back in again.
Pardon?
Make sure we don't vote these back in again.
Well, I do try, you know, and do you vote?
I do, yeah.
Good. Make sure all your friends are on the
Ah, yeah.
register.
We all vote, yeah. I know Finbar, she should be going over there, so standing out in the streets of Dublin, she should be there with a banner saying 16,000 of her own on the streets. I know we all agree on one thing, that this government shouldn't be in power. How are you, Taz? How are you? How are you, Club Rock? Tommy is free. How are you, Robert? I know, what about the money spent on immigrants, yeah? It's too much. Why don't you sort out the 16,000 out in the streets first? And then make sure all the ones that's coming in are documented. That they aren't coming in as serial murderers or serial rapists or any of that kind of stuff. We can't say they're all bad. They aren't all bad. But there is 25% of the Muslim community is extremists. And you must agree with that, Dublin Muslim. 25% of the whole Muslim community is extremists. And the rest probably want to live in peace. Have a point with Tommy. Where, I mean, the whole world Dublin Muslim. 25% the whole Muslim community are extremists. %75% probably do want to live in peace. Poland is slain. That's it, John. It's true. Look at this out in the streets.
Yeah.
Well, we have our own. I was down Dundrum the other day and I seen this Roma gypsy usually sits down there and begs. But some Dublin lad moved in and she was giving out to him, screaming down the streets of Dundrum, saying that's her spot. Check it up online. I never even checked me, but I know it's 25% are extremists. I always get sorted, I'm Irish and Muslim. That's strong there, always example. That's it, Agnes. The 16,000 homeless should be helped first. St. Stephen's Green, yeah, it has. I'll go in this side and come out the other side of it. It's well packed today.
Is a bear for them. This is a Norwegian. A bear with a white one.
No wonder my family likes it.
Couple of shots.
The shade was the colour they had. We know where they're from. They were written
How are you, Peggy?
Nie no, powiem ci tak. Ja muszę coś kombinować.
Heck, it's full of people. How are you, Frankie? What's the story? Someday again, isn't it? Japanese are good in Japan, Chinese in China, etc. Jeez, some heat out here. Japanese don't like the small lads.
What?
Japanese are clever, they repeat us. What? Right folks, I'm going to jump on this Lewis and I'll be back on Friday. Be around the same time. It'll be after 12 o'clock. And I'll be live tonight. Is it tonight? What day is today? Wednesday? I'll be live tomorrow on Trigger Podcast on the second channel. It should be in the posts. You'll find the channel. Now with birdings in the park. See you there, Casper. Aaron, take care, bro. Sean, take care, bro. Raw. Finola. Club Rock. Dublin Muslim. Agnes, Jackie. Emma, Show Ireland. Merchant, take care. See there, lady there. God bless Finola. Christ is King. Europa, take care. We'll see you all tomorrow night. Trigger Podcast. Be there or be square. See you all there, folks. See you there, Robert. 420, take care. Frankie. Rhonda, see you all later. Peggy, take care.